Kasiebo yade eba besum awiabrei Kasiebo nam radio stations ahubebre so wo amangane mum yakopie mu awo ayefra mantema Volta Power 94.1 ho Global FM ho Sharp FM Takraden Shoma ewo enkran kwanta saso na jinyame awo sampa nananum wa afugo so West End Radio welembele KFM Bazanglegi FM Bole Visi Radio ni TV so akambisa so and I say aye Rich FM asinfo so Trinity Bogo so and I feel high radio Beche Oti Radio Damba Wimpansampa Wonde FM Pussy Gasa so and a Sunset FM what Seshi yo so and I fenya support and so ekutem the denden Shama so and I kon crofama so as Apple 68 FM what Virginia US so and I tune in Power 97 and Dainty Radio Adam for power our Paris Live our UK OPD UK and I feel udu my xyzonline.com so akasiye no ya kruchiri nyina adiegu a ubenya binso akenkan na etimi aboa na wiabrei ensama yade ebramu no ne edimu akotene no ebi enese
Swafo woro ene hwe Ghana yesika semo totoya so Dr. Kasiela to force wode atudwa echiremu se niema se ne niema sikono gold border ban atie se emma mehwe na yento gold ewo kroma no ade se sha se ye dwuma ebeboa ma Ghana sika sem ho nsensem atuma agina brane pa
Saso ana abai ade atudwa se nipa bi ankadu bre se omukwa amjiem nanso yamom contract omutu adwuma so no o se sa contract ni nyina ya suspended
Czech Republic former mampanyi aba Ghana ha se awo ba besra yen ewo ho wisdom edejome yene no ebetwetwe nkomo na wakyerechire yemu se ne entoto ni sitie ni ntia mampanyi afri Czech aba bedu Ghana
Saso anane Donald Trump bia ene o se o man bia niema o de be ko America kotono 10% ojinimu na sanse mesanam so man komodhwe ebre nanu ana ekoso den na epie ewa akire honsem yade bebremo
eno o ana ebenam so na ebibrem ha nyina no trade ministers awomo ewo ebibrem ha ebehia na wo mabobo asem no eja say ya trato omo so nti ombesia na omo so afa wo ho adwen
Saso anane kopie mu awo rage ayaresabia babetodwa se akwe wo sanko faso eto bibi awo ayaresabia ni dimu no sa enhye no omabuso na banyia se ebenhwe mu pa awo sansam no hwan na de sa adwenkyere yi ababonten obetey
we yeri nsamafofo pira bete se yede so mo na ewie se prem to brekase abodontwere baako ya tena se na afa ya bobo nsɛmnum ababa mu ama wo so watumi atibie na wo so ye ka wo so watumi akabi akekanfo ya tena se ayeso mo ewe me PSC okra boys prophet chief tankers honorable without constituency minimum aba
akuya krantema
afa yafa asida emfama ex natural mineral water super papa badwa so ye kama pa onum de beboa we nya galamsensu ye tufiri abotan mu na ya so no so kroje obode ahode ne nipa hia se wonum nsu a obenya bi womu ni nyina bi ewo man nya asem ketwa Malcolm asoye bi a won kran ha obenya bi ato pedo brotu abetu bi aba fidium ha 37 na Bebrese street XYZ ha say obenya bi ato na won so watumi anum 059 6273546 afoforo bi ka ho a wo maboy emerepem wo bati o monka fei yenko ensem no bobrodo ntwodum yabekwa o mane so akwakobo nkomo kakra na nkomo yakwakobo no nyina gina se finance minister Dr. Kasiel Atoforsen echiremu se gold board na no mrahebadwafo egitu mu no eyade ebetumi aboa prama Ghana yisika sam ntotoye no se ne esiye aye denye na esheki no ebetumi egira abrane kakra na wotiremu se no so betumi aboa ama enei yebenya sika eye abrofo sika dollar ebi ebetumi atena kroma eno na Ghana for edekwa ne mafra broche nti ochirem se ya na dollar ho akwa atwe na ekosa no ya na akwa ya asema ya na enkoye etino sene ehun nsem no esi etie no ono ebetumi aboa na afi Ghana for wono so sikasem no atumi akonkan eti wode nsem wetuda wa bra na wone Canadian High Commissioner awo Ghana ha say His Excellency Miriam Montrat na wone no ebon kobona Dr. Forsen etire mo say aban agina say asinkete say wo boa na gold board no atumi aboa na economy no atumi aboa ma ehun nsem so atumi akonkan na wo tire mo say ete say eye cocoa board no na wɔkyerɛm sɛ sɛnea ho nsɛm sitie no ɛyɛ gold board no ɛbɛtɔ Ghana ha sei ɛyɛ sika kɔkɔɔ a small scale miners ɛna afei large scale miners no wɔn mo ɛyɛ na gold na wɔn bɛnya no na wɔn atɔ nti aba na saa aban na bɛtɔ gold no na afei aban no nso akɔ akɔtɔn ɛwɔ amanɔne te sɛ ne koko board ɛtɔ koko na owia a ɔno akɔ akɔtɔn no ɛbɛtumi aboa na gold ɛyɛ ɛfɛsuma sɛ kɔ amanfo aman so a aban ɛnya ho tɔ bia ɛngye no saa deɛ ne nyinaa ɛbɛtwam a ɛbɛtumi ɛde sika aba yimu na wɔsa kyerɛ mu sɛ sɛne IMF program no esi ɛteɛ no na asɛ ɛde nhyɛ kakra aba nti gold board no nso ɛbɛtumi agyere mpa na afei atumi aboa ama nneɛma akɔnkan yɛkɔ ahoma no so na yɛne Dr. Alexander Amobaafo akɔ akɔtwetwe nkɔmmɔ wɔkyerɛ adeɛ ɛwɔ Pentecost University wɔyɛ economist ɛbɛsi kasɛm ntotoe a wabe wo mpa Dr. Alex Amobaafo sɛ woteme nka mema aha ma wakɔ abadeba TV XYZ ne power Kasiebo so Doc gold board ho asemi aha kwa be so na betumi aboa na dollar he nsensem no ebetumi agina yie ewo man mu na afia nkoba se dollar no ehwiri akosoro tenten sa
oni amado was say wa first say me say me but tie for no wa hefo ndi nkomo for extra gold board ho abaya de ese ni so pese ba yenyina enim say Ghana one of the countries that exporting gold in large quantities. Now gold, no, a major, they call amanonia in US dollar is free gold. Are buying a cotton or bar with US dollar and the bagana. Now gold board on the bar, gold board, no, any business could be a quite be cocoa board, pepe. Cocoa board, you know, said, are buying cocoa bequaman and now and making sure say beco. Gold board also making sure say the same thing gold will be free Ghana, especially from the small scale miners one. About the ton of the aqua bush. Well, sika be free me now in dollars, you know, about see abanso and sana umu a person umu he had thought a good look away there what the amamu. And they say in ya previous years, gold I exporting even higher than cocoa. In 2003, almost close to above $7 billion USD gold and export here. Now, the dollars never anymore. The Bama gold board now want to say Uncle Aquano said the Tisambino. Uncle Aquan this kind of bar it can lead to hoarding. We go across Cano and Yaba Okakuin Sikana. We beat me a Quebu and them, we beat me a CB. And I input Abofi. Umuya so umuya no masa sana India si mu din na be dey sa do kumu back but we dey see abare na saso a ono no na ye ayi fire by waji guy dollars na mpo ono ama amanfo no sidi no ma de aye dey ato enti sika bia be free gold ma be wa ma no bia ba be si abare na saso e be si abare na so ansa na iwe enti e be ma abare no so nya dollars and the dollar with the cedi no e demand and supply say ne anko dollar akoye export akoye aye import na ye nibi na omo hwe bi no munya bia ene na ma price dollar no ekosro but say omo pe bi no munya bi na aba no betime release bi ama banks no say o pe dollar on sa aka impepe na be ma dollar no demand no aye okay supply be meet e fe bi ekore to a sense say ma price no increase and I say my phone be like in a pound say my price stability at the abba. I'm a baby and a bano per dollar ibia abuano na impo at the pressure was see the national abba from.
Eti gold board no kwan be so na say manage na ebetumi aboa because finance minister no ewo gidie ewo mpa ne management no yemfa ne sen na eno so atumi aboa na ne ye hwehwe se ebekwa akoye edi ama Ghana economy no akoye sa
ya sa abana de nkata egu akwam ana abano ahye ngoma awode be gold board no na say it's just like the cocoa board. The answer management a bit say the abana do to akwemu no umema so no my day ediso na management is why very prudent in terms of it expenditure in terms of say umema bibia so very transparent abema amanfo anya gidie ewu na ma adwuma na akonkan bibia e gidie samanfo so aban adwuma wo ya aban sisi bibia no so be ma gidia baba ni mu enti obi akura ne dia na wa ye de wade akoba me de mu awe chiche mu say de ti aban de say ono no say o peno ni ye enti na ono de ba enti so mu so be jo aban be gina so no ama gidia ban mu no ne ankwa say price no price in terms of pricing the gold no so no aban amfa match control no be maybe world market wise said the see and the no na impose a margin kitwe bi na be ko Ghana futum kwa weda so kwa na eye and the pricing wise na also aban hwe ni ye say yes players ni bebre say aban yes players na gidi be mu dia and the gold be free from small scale miners no e betimi afa aban sem to avoid the issue say bia we buy into the NTM fan no ni nyina egidie abama be bia transparent and I think say so far engagement with miners no so far so good in the aban koso no engagement na ba no bia mu transparent na price bia okay there I think say ebaba be boa ama Ghana yanya dollar enough in terms of pay import I be input yanya dollar ni bia import other things they person dey na ya ho na see the no so pressure am so be but man for winter to ni nyina ti no so no so aban agriculture issues no dey ya fapem ya dua ni dim ni adade no aban be so ba me ni akọ den na ya ti dua ya no ba ni ya di said be ya importance na be reduced na ni nyina aboa ama bibia akọ nkan
and na say next week say you started this and commodity fees memen day aban air launch feed Ghana program no ewo techiman eti feed wa de kono ya besan abon komo e de afa ho na ni nyina Ghana sikasem ho entotoye enso eno no Dr. Amobafo ya da se wo mra wonya e de amaye wi ene ya twen komo ewo power 97.9 na TVXYZ so Dr. Alexander Amobafo chire ni ewo Pentecost University osan obi a wa ben ewo sikasem entotoye ho no ena wote se ye ne no ebo enkomo no
ya tuaso na yakọ eya nsamfo fronso emu anenei amanebo a efi aban atena ya aba ane se Ghana phobia se dum panyi afeso na se nim se Ghana uye panyi uye abe adwuma nya mfirihia duosia dia na so kwa omjim na so edusam na se nipa ni be mmodea asra ba na se me contract obi ha yetimi tamba 10 years ne dia kan ho na so tete adwuma mo sa ba ye te 70 years no nko na mbebu a ewo sankom nya kwanya eya adwuma ni bie no omunya kwana se echoki emeso bia nko na se ekwan no adwuma na ba place man kokrafo nko a na eye na no na ba tena wo se de bisa ne no enya de eboa Ghana mbebunu adwuma yem aninti wa hye se nei wo wanya 60 years bia no modern se obekọ contract de man kokrafo no efedi atwam enya de se ebeto so akra na timi aba na wo hwe nkrati aba abontena na se eye Dr. Kalutos Mahama ono na twirofo emati se Ghana mampanya tena ye ono na sansem ne nsa hwa se kirem se babia te se abaye adwuma bia wo na akokora bia se oti ho na se biombe so bekofie wo mbra ne bra so no ye wonu nkonsa ye ma ne nkon na so nkon home na mbabu nu so nya adwuma ne bi anye enti wasere se we yenhya wo fra ye de ba se nyankopon ya adom na onyi wo ye adwuma ne bi anya mfirihia duosia de a wo se okofie ekoit home na se ekwan bededam na mbabu efe na bra so mo modamo na ombe ye adwuma ade aboa Ghana no enso anya akwanya aye adwuma ne bi na etimi aboa
ya twaso na eko ensefufo ma yenko wisdom edajo me ho wono eneye yensem troni a wono edi mampanyi John Jamani Mahama echia abankase mu nsem bi ebesi bia wono ene de ebabe somye ne nya ne se Czech Republic wono mampanyi Pete Pavel wababa drew Ghana ha a wode nabi eba besraye namienu official visitor wode ba we eni da edikan wa bra eye check fo ye ne omo ehase a ye di ensawoso se aman mienu no we ni de edikan eye ehoma mpanyi eba Ghana ha na ne nyina ne se wo ba na wone mampanyi aba beto adwene na adwendwe ho se na be ya aman mienu no ebetumi ato kese na afi aboa na adwuma sem ne eniema ni sikasem ntotoye no atumi akoyi ewo sa aman mienu no enchen President Pavel ebeba na ene brade ena wo baba bedru na enamienu no wa wie owie na afi okọ eye Mauritania na yɛhwɛ sɛ wisdom aba ahoma no so a yɛne ne mmɔ nkɔbɔ ne mbisa sɛ waba abɛduru ana na ɔwɔ he Jubilee House ana sɛ ɛmfa ɛna wɔ mo ɛkɔ ɛfiri sɛ nkɔbɔdie no gyina edwadie ɛna afei sikasɛm ntotoɛ ho Ghana tumi kɔyɛ investment wɔ hɔ hɔfoɔ so tumi bɛyɛ investment nso ɛwɔ ha ne nyinaa ɛyɛ edwuma a yɛbiebie nso ɛwɔ hɔ a bɛboa na aman mmienu ne nyinaa wɔ mo sikasɛm ho ntotoɛ atumi akɔ yie wisdom ɛda gyame woteme nka akɔ aba ɛyɛfa na ɔgyina sɛsia na ɛyɛ mampanyi Pavel waba abɛduru ana
mampanyi ɛmbɛduru ɛ ne mmom deɛ ɔmu ne sɛ ɔbɛduru a ɔbɛba ɛyɛ mampanyi aso ɛyɛ ɛwɔ Jubilee House a ebia wei na ɔne mampanyi John Mahama atena se adi anobabae na ɛno akyire no saa ɛnɛsoa mmiɛnsa yɛ a President Pavel ɛbɛdi ɛwɔ ɛyɛ Ghana no ne sɛ mu ne sɛ anaasɛ ne mu ne sɛ there are a lot of health projects anaasɛ apomuden nyuma yɛ a ɔbɛpa ho ntoma yɛ a ɛno ɛyɛ yɛbɛka sɛ with the commissioning health project ɛno no bɛyɛ funded by the Czech Republican government.
Okay.
Apomuden ma obi si ɛwɔ ha no idea Czech Republic aban no ɛna ebidi ntoma ɛba start one of this kabeba na ɔde ayɛ ɛno akyi no so no obi kia ɛyɛ Czech Republican citizens ya ɔmo ɛwɔ ɔman Ghana mu na ɛno akyi no so no ɛyɛ business communities a ɔmo ɛwɔ ha no so no ɔno nso ɛne ɔmo nhyia ansana ɛno akyi ka no Excellency John Dramani Mahama ɛbɛ hodi ne ɛsɛ no ɛyɛ the presidential dinner. The visiting president, which in this case, no, father. Now, the almost no, and it's it will do the presidency, Hannah, on obey the guard of honor, obey the guard of honor, and Sana, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, Indonesia, it means Sano, Omo Eddie, and by before they signed the memorandum of understanding. To bind the two countries, that was to do Ghana, and then or Korea, then the project will continue. So basically, the trade is no, and only a scenario, and I say,
Okay, all right. No, Wizzy.
Yes.
It is as I said, there's some more at him.
Yes, so I came here. I say, Obeba na Yesiano, na Jumedia Akani Nano, Yedi, Association.
Yet I say, Emerepem Bibiania Satu and Kra. Wisdom had a job, Yamana Bofua or war, Bank Kasiebo Mampina tonight, and out to say, Czech Republic for Mampini, Ura Pitch Pavel, our Bagana has seen, William Bambedu, ye train so beba, energy infrastructure and healthcare near education, Nina and Koma Wombebo, and the choir was Ama and able to me a boy, and I so choir and so you bet to me a bromo. Tia channel.
Yanto aswe na yankwe na se yakwe ni ma ya de ani kire nei se Ghana fo nyina nim se US mampanyi abmode atwabo bi e de ama amahodo nyina se obidu bibi beko aye US me makoton a se 10% ubetua e de ama no se ne kokoo na adekọ a ukoton wi a sika abenya no na se ho anyiche mudu e wo se wo de ma no na no so ode boa ne ma no etumpon na wei akoya nsem bi se Ghana fo empanyifo etu na mom se bia we dia be no dia ne dia ene betimi aye ohonatimi abone no na sofo abedi achirofwe adwadie ne mfridwuma nsam so owura Samson ahi dia to dwachem se sa wo hwe sa na montu ya America mampanyi atu na yade a se America mana na musinia awo Ghana so se akwakọ yade a se akobo ni pusa papa enya asem kuma na ode sansem atu dwa wombra na se oni piesie okratwe nkomo wo dwabo ase dwumadie so nsama owura Samson ahi editu dwa no omayentie bi
from the outcome of yesterday's meeting no and let me appreciate so diplomacy no now I also see results this is so the yes is say share exported it you want more exporting yama for US gas no now you know more share now you know more discuss where we are now going forward you know we na a fashion quite factor which now contains 10% tariff. We invite AGR4 and exported. And I don't want a meeting. I'm in here.
Na wenu ayan samora Samson ahi ade tudwa ewa na montuo ne nshamo ye ewa sa nshafo fra America manu aye ade ato aman ahodo so ende dia beko bia no otonwia ntusududu ojene de menim se nyame asoma na ojene de ewa heya na we na mebusa se bia koko ene ade ko America enye America nko na eto Ghana koko menim se Malaysia foto Japan foto ne Netherlands ne aman ahodo bi eto enti se o ma yesa yenja ye aman ahodo a se Cote d'Ivoire Ghana obi aka say yeah okay yeah for ya de emba ho meton a see be na be for de akọ
eno no will amount to a trade war ena Ghana nso mpese wo be trade war eti endo a minister no menene kasa na asemba kon kan ne say wo mo kọ no wo mo koduru a wo mo bon komo no eno mo ka say na say tariffs ya mo de atotototo so yi enema ne bi wo ho a hwe ni so oil says Ghana the oil eco US eno tariff en na so no mo say akoko a ye de bremo no mo de tariff ato so eti American your friends ambassador no see askipi omo because omadwe anko ho eti o se omo guso a omo ni omo bedi ano baba ye nti se we enye se teacher any school akwara we eye aman mienu a wono mo edi nsa wo so nti se bia odi bibia eto no so na se ompa ono beko akwakotena se na mabubu hu na afi na mudi ya atu nti I think se cinema mpanyin kan no o se no am ko mpanyin ono mpanyin se omo nkoso ane America aban ni nkomo a sine be ya ni ese ye de to no nyama ni duo ho no problem but koko de ni ho kwanse on
enti so mo ya ye mfa nko ho biom ye de be ko Malaysia
dabi
ane ya
dabi ntumi nya sa asa Ghana nso hia nyama bibre free US
enti no se
ena o se omo mpese o mbe ye tariff war bia na se trade war America no so chen on ho den chen on nyama chen
enu kura ba shia den ati
okoko no o factory ha wo de be
ye okay. Inti 24 hour economy o se wonyina di ani hyere na se koko no ye di bi ye de ba nyina na timi boa ha sei na abibima ye di adwa among ourselves na timi boa eba ne sa wo wa hoden kakro bi ntimi impose bibia on you enti mpanyimfo
o man bi eni ho a obetima ye no ho
akwa so obi ahi obia
obi ahi
enti so obi abra no ho asema no yonko
David Trump no ono no ho den chen o scan so chen enti otu me bre no ho asen kire o sa ebujafo eno nam so ama sesia no ebibre mo ha wono ma wo mo ye trade ministers wo ma so an shipa because edwade ho nsem ebetumi akwa trade because Ghana dey na eteno Ivory Coast dey 21 Nigeria ya 14%. Eto my bia ne de. Aha enti ebibuti pa o mokra chen ye.
Yes, Ghana odama ya tufo obo.
Odama ya tufo obo. Enti amai ni bi ho kire o mo pa nya sem ketwa. Enti akwakọ nam so ama sesia no. Sene President Donald Trump ede eye taxes no, ede aba beto so no. Enam so ema eye Africa ha say trade ministers ebe hia nyamebo a edwada na woroma ba bedwendwe ho kwan o mo so betuma fa so. Atotu ne maye wa bra tariffs ye be ene ye so de na ye ewo ye maimu ayasum ebetumi adjemo we efi secretary general de ma African Continental Free Trade Area ne friend no after no ne di ede wam kelemeni wono ena Washington DC wogina ye na woni centrofo kasa ya wo kire mo se nya ba no esese Africa yenso yetumi ehwe yenso yasinimu na ye hu se ye betumi ayade we ye ntumi nye we o se ye sore waka na yenso yetumi ye bibi ede bo aye ho na nye se debia na ye de ho eto abrofo so owura wamkele meni esa kire mu se President Trump de no ama se se akwa eti se esese enibreba na wono mu etena se na afi Africa for yenso ye fa ye ho adwen ese fa ye ho adwen so eye Africa ha se na be ya export ni sa nema no yenso ye be hu kwan ye betumi afaso wo kwa eye abibrema testers agricultural produce ni raw materials ahodo nyina na onema bi wo won so a ya ye wie pepepe ni nyina ye kra edekọ abuchire etino ye the taxes neto so a afi ye de kono manto a ye ho ebetumi a kire kakra nti ebibrema trade ministers eba be hia edroda minim baby a ombe hia de economists for be ba gina ba be papa bukumu a kire because ni aye ne de atokodo
ni aka kono enye boku sem kwa ehia practicals so brofo de akase obeyi agu na afi aka ahye na odi bedi ache America man so eto koko Ghana ye koko dodo nyina America man eto fakase na se ne na
zi mo de pomp chocolate
ne America
kala ne wi chocolate ni sa ntina brofo man o ya na omosi ahye no
kakayo
omosi nyina ahye
yanto aso na yanku enum enkonse from ya konse from the na say ya call Greater Accra Regional Hospital say reg ayaresabia na nsemi eboboba ehwo gisanya asem kuma ni nyina ne se ne no okopiem ho akwa wo sanke efa so na yeto ade ede boa gisanya hye ho koto bibi ade abre ayaresabia no bedi sika ne ade nyina na ewo se ofa emra so na etimi aboa na mane ne se ne no so omo mfa so je so omo ani omo pe na omo ye no ewo ho na msayo so meje se ne hwahia se wo se ye nhwemu pa ewo ayaresabia na sika ne se bia kodu botofima ya se angine nyina ade amoman Ghana na sansemi na se penya mre bi atwam na nkono ohwe ayaresabia no so Dr. Anaba ede nsem atudwa na de okan ye no moma yentie bi
koya no baby o me me ankasa me x-ray last 2 weeks no all machines that na ye installing na ye commissioning 2016 no that machine in that's all but say so omu use portable one no and then you take pictures na inside all CT scan machine no and na busu da omu change CT scan machine no nti omu ye CT scan imaging sama me wo no me agreement with laboratory with some private company omu feed the besi omu my reagents omu ye servicing bibia na omu take 30%. Equipment dey omu dia o reagents dey omu dia servicing dey omu dia na omu take 30%. Ye na 70%. The staff who were working on it were our staff, but in this case no omu say company na on farm machines in bra no omu fa omu personnel in bra, but that is not what they have done. They are rather using the government equipment and they are taking the 80%. That is what it is alleged. They are taking 80%. Meanwhile, everything is paid by the hospital. The air conditioning, the power, everything is paid by the hospital. I think that the management of the hospital are not complying to the agreement between the private entity and the hospital. Once the agreement was signed, they are violating procurement laws. This is not only Ghana Air Service; it's procurement law they are violating. You procure the service of somebody, he is not delivering the service, and you are paying the person. This is a very serious allegation. If the person is not complying to the agreement, the terms and conditions of the PPP, and you are paying the person for not complying with it, then you are violating procurement laws.
No ensem ori to journals and share also mudisu no omundi so enti wasese Ghana Health Service in paying sorry na se omuntu anamo na se we na kwakwa se ya ma contract no ba wan fa hwe yamba PDS nsem ni bia ni o aba machine nti se nyema ho na na musanso de yaduna mu US kapudio no masa atamako covid ba airport nso ebi ko so saa enti na se Ghana no de bia nkrofo mebo ya kro no na nsem no na osanso ade atudwa na wachem se contract na so mosane ya menimni ya contract bone contract ekum ni papa na so amasa won to mohwe na hwem bia sefata no omonye na entimi emboa.
The petitioner has petitioned the national security,
the president, the health minister,
the president, and the rest. Yes, so they are arm of government. They will do their work. Once we get a copy of this as a committee, we can also decide to have our own ways of interrogating it, but we will support any investigation to go into this because it's going to affect the health delivery. Once the hospital is losing money, quality of care may not be met, and people will not get the needed care they want to. The turnaround time will be bad. So we want quality of care to be delivered, and if money is being siphoned illegally, it will reduce the quality of care. So we will be concerned. And we would ask that the government and the security agencies and all those who are being invited to look into it very fast. Let's ensure that the right things are done and money is retained in Rich Hospital and work is being done according to the agreed terms of the contract. So definitely, as a member, as a doctor in the first place, I'll call for government to really look into it very fast and hold the culprits. I'll also call on the security agencies who have been invited to also look into it. Even the Director General of Ghana Health Service will also look into it very fast because it falls under him.
Very necessary.
It falls under him. He must look into it very quickly to see whether it is true or false, because the image of the Ghana Health Service is at stake. Because people make complaints about hospitals and the rest. We can't allow corruption to invade our health facilities. No, we can't do that, because look, if this is true, private person was taking money, health insurance was capped. It means the government, the previous government was just stopping hospitals of getting.
Na we aya Dr. Anaba Mrebina is a regia resabia no ne panye kwankyerɛ fo na ɔhwɛ so de sansemi tudwa wo dwaba se dwumadie so Power FM and afa TV XYZ so mra na ne piesie okra etwe nkomo e wo sansemi ehu
ase ne o ma me fans bibire dundu ade
na mamenken
fans na do so
ye
ko aye otibantemu na asem be si e wo ho waje kura MA Basic School I won Kwanta South empotemu ho e wo otibantemu na ye kire mu se asukufo no ye akyerɛkyerɛfo no kire mu se sene school feeding program no ese ko school bi mu no se ho de ebi ni ho waje kura ho no etiama ye kura nti yamma be pena nkwala no kofie akwa kodidi ebi kwa o mma bem eba ne sanso adisua no ho nsem ato ape yensem troni Ibrahim nso ekosuku mu ho ene wo mu bon kobo yenkoti no
Obre XYZ Kasiebo ni Ibrahim nso ekopiem ewa adesua bia ho ohun se adesuanfu wo mododo na wo ntumi ma won adwene enko won adesua ne so esanse ekom ene nsukom edi won nti ubehwe kakra bi na won agwan akofie se wokope aduan edi eyi nye ade a ehaw adesua ne adekire wo ho mbom mofra nankasa wamba mbom nsem so se obetwa kwan mu akowon fi no eno so aye ohaw akyerɛkyerɛfo a won ewo waja akura MA Basic School Nes Kaunda oni Atiku Kajidatu ekyerem se sadeway ehaw adekire a wode erekyere mofrɛ
community we na mo yakuyafo omotumi sore anytime kwa afom nti se feeding program no wo ho a obehu se akwala no oba school obetna classroom or tua ade na break no bo a obedidi na wasat na class ba school feeding program no ni ho a ola no nya kasa miti pa me we se miyem na bako na omo nyina adwe na abafie omo nsamba class nti ama adesua no so eye de mai
ya ni school feeding program ti ya bo break na akwara no bedidi a even nkora bebre ombeba krom no na omo anya aduana di efe ne se omo awfom akwafom so ombe kafi so omo kafi sa ansa na ombe banya aduane omo afom be fra afom ba omo nya aduana anua ombedi asaba school na is almost closing so ayedi maye so ebesre the philanthropists and other stakeholders say ombe boye feeding program say na be ya nkoda no ya dachi nkoda no na omo diso nimnu ebekọ enem
me nyina mu no Owura Adams Musa a oye school no improvement na face supportive officer Edima KJB etifim potem edi adesrede akwama school feeding secretariat eni aban se won kom womwa na mofrei won fa school feeding bi emre won ewo ho
nkwada ye bo break se cream omko kruma asa omomba biu den ehia omo aduane enyi so ko ye ofi omo pani omedi nti ye sre ankran ni association ni abanse omumboaye na yenya feeding program ewo wajakura ha ebe ne sa ebe boaye nkwada yi papa ko sa nkwada ta dwani kofie ekopa aduane di teachers fasa ko pom musa mbre school mu
yan amanebo ni Ibrahim nso a osi yen anan ewo timantem eno de amanebo yi ebre yen
eti Ibrahim so amanebo a odi free otimantem bai na akwa kofida ko akuchiri akwa kenkan ede amaye no yeto aso
ya to so na yanko Western North Mantem no emu na chese nipa omutie ya ban bomudin so meya aban anamsifo anasa kratchefo awo sehwibodi efe akontomra nenu ya geomatum nam so maswafo de atom so meboa na galamse ko ese koso man Ghana mu no titiru ani atwa Mantem ho omonhwe na omuntimi emboa no na omunkosa ekone semodi tudwa no mama yentie bi
to ensure that we go all out to fight the illegal medicine in mining, while also promoting small-scale mining. Those who have the license to operate ensure that they put best practices in place, so that the difference will show between them and the illegality that confronts us. We are losing all our forest resources and water bodies a thing that we can no longer go ahead with. So as becoming Honorable Deputy Executive is going to be one of your major challenges. But trust me, with my support, we can stand the test of that.
Ani amuti aya swafo hwe Western North Mantam no so owura aya Robert aya party ne nsam anamuti ne no chin so no aban anamsifo nso agina mu ade nsam bi atudwa
if you say omampani John Dramani mama bomi din akanem baby bebre say adwuma ye beye no mansi assembly no minya nko ha minya nhwehwe nkrata mu kura no ewo minim die kakra minim no assembly nhihye mu no minim say me koto how kase mu esan say assembly one sika esobo e ba assembly ho pa ya district assembly common fund na abaya e free NDC aba in 2008 ye reni aba no ye ba e na omampani kufo na ban no waja project bi wo ho a na ye DC Bangalo ni adu 14 ni enyanru ba bia na MP a wo free so Alejon Obo Atete ona na ye contractor na coordinating director Bangalo and another staff Bangalo and enkra sales unit classroom. Yaya betu ya no. By the time I be free aban mu 2016 no. Na adwuma ya MPP aban adwuma mu ja no akire ya complete ni. Na anu ya aban we e ba yaya ba ya take over no. Ma hu say yaya project ya ja no 2016. Eye Tumuda chip compound e da ho. Chef chip compound e da ho. Akakrom 3 unit classroom e da ho. Okok chocholia e da ho. Okok akantemaya teachers quarters e da ho. And it is our project we nyina wo ho omo anwie
na we aye Honorable Joseph Apia ono ne aban krachi penye ewa kontomranti tumda ne chochom ne ayi nyina no esamumpuntu djuma aka nwuram no omehwe aye edi amamo
yate obusofo aye power 97.9 na TV XYZ so sedaka se de ma high sense kitchen appliance promo no enyasem ketwa ejina so gidigidi ene wo kitchen nyama obehia bia blenders food processors ne yakeka ka no stress high sense na here kettles water dispensers microwave air fryers ene ne yakeka nyina dishwashers washing machine iron ene ne yakeka home ice makers vacuum sealers nyina bi ewo high sense brana bra baje de she ya tete so pa anya asem ketwa ko high sense showroom bia efra ka ko tamale takwa de hifa kumase nyina ya wo ho ya de niam na ba fo enka ya wa mra hia East Legon Tudu La Paz Bachuna North Industrial Area Broadcasting Kumasi City Mall Kumasi Ebum Kumasi Post Office nyina oba ho ya tete so for 030-255-0000 030-255-0000 for high sense for ebejo so ebusua for madwen kire ni bi wa haba ye kɔ na yakwa kwaje aboafo nkrato tew ye ba ye beto aso na yakɔbunu mantemu ɛhɔ so de na ɛkɔso
kitchen appliances. Imagine no ayambre. So we breakfast anopa. Ube here high sense juicer, high sense toaster. Open sa mixing. Ube here high sense blender, hand mixer. Oh no more. High sense rice cooker. So open us your share. Announce your high sense water dispenser. Any kettle. Where do you need to open so kanishi? A high sense microwave. Open so chia the intentem so dear. High sense air fryer. Now person steamer there. Any high sense steamer. Use high sense vacuum cleaner. Kufun chensi ni musun tempa. High sense dishwasher. Atadie die betumi ayefe. High sense iron. Abatnitin in the kama. Your gas cooker, electric cooker, and ceramic hobs. Matiti to say, you boom! Everything 28th March, I come from 8th April, and your High Sense Kitchen Appliance promo! High Sense requires 5 years manufacturer defect warranty. High Sense, everyday prices for everyday people.
The average human body mass should have at least 60% water for optimal performance in any physical or mental exercise. We can help you maintain it. naturally. X Natural Mineral Water. Simply natural. For bulk purchase, call 0596 273 546 or 0596 273 547. This advert is FDA approved.
Ghana, get ready to win big and live large with Mega Cash Lucky Box, the game where you could walk away with instant cash prizes. It's easy to play. Just dial *426*5# on all networks. Follow the prompt, pick a lucky box and reveal your cash prize. It's that simple. Win massive, up to 500,000 Ghana cedis. Don't miss your chance. Players all over Ghana are winning now.
I won!
What are you waiting for? Dial *426*5# or visit www.megacashluckybox.com and play on our web portal. The minimum to play is 5 Ghana cedis. Your lucky box could be holding that big cash prize. Mega Cash Lucky Box. Dial *426*5# and win instant cash today. Don't wait. Remember, terms and conditions apply and is annually approved on the Caritas Lottery platform.
And you just some now some in a TVXYZ. Yes, so do your business. And now that we product TVXYZ, and you recount me am no acquaintance to my ton and paying a pharmacy. A great opportunity. Yes, my young customers, clients, and viewers now. Never who is your business, you product now. The TVXYZ viewers, what does papa? Shazana Zaida Befre 0533-825870 0533-825870. May using Common Board not on another Butumaba XYZ in here. You will swab a Bressa Street. Branayam Bonkom. Take them opportunity. Not on XYZ marketing promo. Not together we make it happen. With TV XYZ to do.
Kwaba BM and Famra Power at 97.9 SO and offense to TV SYZ or Fredu Sway a business news ye remo ewe jama so na yakwa kwasha nya etoja ewe honom na me share and samno asia one ton cement ewe my Ghana mu ene wakasa December bre and atuja ni nyina ene se wo mu chema cement hwa de eye pa nam so ama hwe ya ebo no ebetimi ehwira kwaso wo mu chema wo mu ye cement ewe my Ghana mu ese akadie bia wode efrafa eniema ema ni timidane ebe ye cement ema densifo ne contractor fo nya bi edidi wonjuma ahodo no akadie bia fa ne se eye clinker no ehwa ye din ye pa ewo amanone efisa yenye ewo my Ghana mu hanum se na adwadifo ne bi akasa edensema tudwa wo mo chese saidie enche ahwe ya cement ehwo be ye din amane bo no so akosro.
Sometimes we won't pay, they will tell you sort of this or that. So we have to wait for some time before they deliver it. But as I speak to you now, they have sort of that sort of chemical, so it's not coming. So as now, I went and paid for show cement for about 2 weeks ago. Let's say they call, they say this is the situation, so I should wait for another week or two. So I'm still waiting for. The issue is that they say they call something, I forgot the name. That they have short chemical. So that's the problem. If the clinker is there, I think they will always supply. Because the clinker is not coming. So that's what we are waiting for. If that becomes the problem, then because they buy the cement more than the product I'm selling. So it brings the business down. So if that one is coming, then we have the only problem. But since it's short, people will come and buy cement and buy the other product in addition. But if there's no cement, when they come, then they go.
Gas 32 in the 42 by man 10% person that's in. As a gas and why I think I can fetch other ones now. I can. Other ones maybe a bag of cracker. Obuha gasam nan waji atum nti oba no kochian no wanya bia na ja oba be fa gas we say no damo no sa na so bia different one ti se ba gasam no hode an oba dia o fa gasam no no any problem ka cry e face ba za se hwan den ka credit ni oba na we ya no wanya bia na wa fa damo ni sare ko den ka na hwan den no enye Ghana ha ena hwan ni efiri amono ni tintu mo ni cry ntumu ya ba no mo je se abona ne de no matum nya Ghana ha de zina mana ba sa no ti ye fe so mo so o me bibia kwa na atimi aba because e hon de se hon e din sa e ni hu damo ay krinka no wa hase dia no kasi bia we be ka faun ta je helen per foso met me bibia o menya nan mara tente mezanie semet ni be bua ma enso enya bia aton tente
na chese ejodi fo wo mo eto cement e wo my Ghana mo eno mo den same way atudwa se enam sa clinker na ho aya de ni no anam so ama won so no supplier no ema chese wo na e ba beto no so no enya bi ento eni ti no wo de ade se de ato mpanifo anim se won hwe no ntu anamo emfa ma wo mo na same way ena nam so ama panyi kwanchefo a wo no ena woda Ghana Chamber of Construction Industry eye Mr. Emmanuel Cherry wono so kasa de na no atum se enam niema we eho aya de nti no wo mo besim konwa ne wona eka bi wo mo atoato adwene na wo hu anamo wa wo betu ade afa ho.
Kasiebo, for instance, is having clinker in the market. So it's still producing. Whilst others are also having a challenge. But as I said, let's try as much as possible as stakeholders together with the authorities that matters. The Ministry of Trade and Industry, Ghana Standard Authority, let us all engage and then deliberate over this and see what exactly can we do to add value to the raw materials that we have here. So that not necessarily as depending upon the clinker as a raw material. Because one day, if you have failed on that side, there'll be a challenge. So we employ our manufacturing sector to start looking within. There are a lot of technology research works. There is a lot of research findings on the table. Let's start bringing those documents together, collaborate with BRI, and let's see exactly what we can do to add value to what exactly their research document is telling us about the alternative ways of a clinker or possibly cement product within the construction sector.
Na chese panyi kwanchefo a wono enwo da Ghana Chamber of Construction Industry eye Mr. Emmanuel Cherry ena yekwo ekokotie no na ha ena medi business news ni nyina ebeba no ewie ye medi ene nana adwoa kwatwa mijemu na piesie ene krantma ede kase no ababeto aso
waye adwuma ni nyina yebeshia wechiro right gentle step marake ye fast da ma wo ma boa pa your number one stop shopper ukoduru ha enkola niema ne bosu se fo eti bra na bra beje enkola nuane enkola ntade bicycle ne toys ahodo baby coat car seat baby walkers high chairs baby bouncers and swings baby diapers breast pumps and enkola aduane ne bosu fo gentle step mother care was Spinters Road ya Bekogas furniture no ya ne Absa Bank ND enhwanimu ya price ne de 4 ya ko ne koto ma ne ma 0244238477 0244238477 frene bisa ne opibia ya de eno so ebema mayen ko bunu mrai ana mrene akaka okay mayen dase
na meka so modern se wo so instead obenya sika adia atsai ho na ti se watimi aboa na fia de nti ene se eye mega cash lucky boss dwumadie no se edaso agya na se so betimi atwa bi na wodi bi we eye XYZ Easter sika achade promotion se yede emao modern san hwe kura 10 cedis obetimi atwa phone no na dial *426# *426*5# na se so watimi atwa bi networks ni nyina wobetimi atwa bi e wo so na ese wotwa ne sa box makoma kunsia ne bepie ne abeselete bi asika e wase wobetimi ade se beye 14,000 cities wobetimi adi anase 45,000 na ese ni nyina no wudi bi na ama fie so identical so na atwa bi na di bi na no so entimi emboa o na ni makoko so
why are they yeni nyina
Imagine o fa nko eye Lanzarote Logistics me pa chom som de eye anom de kama e de aba ebi eye cold milled seed som de aba na unya binu matimi siesie ni pedua no kama na se eye improve immune system no e de ma energy e ma utimi e de adwuma enti mo de asa wo so no won sabetimi akebi fra 0539 982 na se wo so bebia wo bia no duduo mu ye de bibebro na atimi aboa 0539 982-593 na se uwan krana ahwe de bro untwal fe bia ye de bro kwanti modern afre na chisa wo ayetema ne mpatam so a ubenya bi ato e wo Little George Health Shop tema committee 5 so na Kitas Live Organic Shop se wo eye Medina Malcolm achi wo so ubenya bi na wato na timi abo nti fra number no bia obia na ye fan bro na so no atimi abo ye pa weni abo afo a so ye okay
so like natural clinic 7 catch say liver no bo ho ban problem aba ho a acute liver issue bra ye be ma wodru kidney issues bra ye be ma wodru oba wuntumi nwo wadru no last stop any Solak Natural Clinic akwa be so ofie nge ama won so ho ato wa na ase atata ye no echi yare awodo bebre wo ba ye be hwa widie num ahu bebi a problem no wo ansana ye de adru account ye wo kokomlemle Royal Castle Road no so a ewo Ben Hava Senior High School frɛ Dr. Solomon Apiakubi ewo Solak Natural Clinic 0553 932631 0553 932631 wo mo ene so ya sene ema ye de Kasiebo ye be so mo Ali Abugiri owo Bogoso Junction ewo Western Region so hwe Kasiebo no koye pa ye da ase mo nkoso ana mo hwe wa hwe bia ye da ase akenkan fo ye be so mo eye men PSC Okra Boys Prefect Chief Tankers Honorable Without Constituency Minimi Wednesday sister
Akuya Krantama
Yakra mu nyina